Living Coast Discovery Center, well, they've got some problems down there financially.
Yeah, they need our help. And Leslie, how much money do they need to raise within the month?
You know, it's kind of a little bit of a complicated situation. Initially, they need about $200,000 to keep this place open, and that is going to be open, again, just for an initial period. And then they have a sustainability plan that will require more dollars, but at least the sustainability plan is something that they've been working on a very long time and seems very feasible. But again, it's that initial $200,000 is what is needed desperately right now in the immediate future. We are with Ben Vallejos and Sherry, and you are with the Living Coast Discovery Center, and it's an amazing place. There's so many reasons why. We're talking about how, you know, a lot of kids in Chula Vista, they come here to learn. We have field trips that go on all the time. We have Girl Scouts over towards our right. But this place is a place where people learn about just the natural habitat of California, why it's so precious. And if you don't understand that, then you might not have the desire to want to keep it safe and secure.
Right. Most people don't know that we're here, and it's unfortunate. So what we want to do is teach the public about what's in their front and backyard. We specialize on animals that are found here in San Diego. So that animal that you saw on the light post is a red-tailed hawk, and we tell you about the red-tailed hawk. The leopard sharks in La Jolla Shores, we tell you about the leopard sharks there. And this is a gem in San Diego, and without that $200,000 in the next 4 weeks, there's a possibility that we will indeed close to the public.
So what is the date, the final day that you need to receive the $200,000?
We're looking at October 27th as being the last day would be open to the public. So we would be closed on October 28th.
So really just a few short weeks here.
Absolutely. So you saw this morning that SDG&E, a major sponsor of ours, a corporate partner, just stepped up with $25,000 towards this $200,000 goal. So if other corporate sponsors can step up in the next few weeks, it's an achievable goal.
Let's talk about how sad it would be. I mean, the culmination of how sad this would be if it did close down, because we are talking about precious, precious animals that we have kept sacred here and safe.
Yeah, we've got over 150 species here in at the Living Coast Discovery Center. Again, all of those native to the San Diego region. Many of them have spent their entire lives here. All of our birds of prey, all of our birds really are non-releasable to the wild for injuries or habituation, or if they've been imprinted on people. So they've come here as their forever home. And it's unfortunate that if we're not able to raise the money, Hawkeye, who's been with us for 16 years, we'll have to find a new home for him. And we're going to do the best that we can for that.
And we did see Hawkeye a little while ago. Yeah. I don't see him right now. But, that's another gorgeous bird that wouldn't know how to survive in the wild. And where would all these animals go? That's a very big question and a very big concern.
Right. Yeah, we have a lot of different zoological partners and institutions that are stepping up for that. And preparing that, worst case scenario, we do have homes for these animals, working very, very hard to find homes for them where they will get, the care that they need and still be appreciated.
And this is the closure. If you don't get the funds, you're closing in phases. So we'll talk more about that coming up. But really, that's not what we want. We really want to hopefully get the dollars needed to not go through that process.
Right. We really have a very bright future ahead of us. And you mentioned the sustainability plan, and we have, $750,000 worth of outstanding grants that we're looking at right now that are pending, that we're waiting for the approval process on that. So it's really just this short period of time that we need to help. We need the community to really stand up and say, this is what is important to us. We can't control what the government and some other things are doing right now, but we can control this and can say, look, this is what is important, this is what we want, this is what we need for our children.
We'll talk more about the sustainability project coming up, just to give you an understanding of what the initial $200,000 will do and what the other dollars for the sustainability project would do as well. All right, Dave and Alexis, I'll send it back to you, but these are such bright and beautiful faces, having so much fun and learning. I'll send it off to a break for now. You're watching Good Morning San Diego. There's a lot more to come here. Stay with us.
Below the storm, in our little hideaway beneath the waves, resting our head on the seabed in an octopus.